Hello, hi, hello. My name is Ko and welcome to my spooky corner of the internet. I love doing my own nails and I've shown them before on the channel. A couple of you guys have requested in the past for me to upload a nail tutorial, but I've always been pretty nervous and scared to. Here I am today doing so. This video is in partnership with Madam Glam. I am so grateful. Thank you for being my first partnership. You can get 30% off of your entire order with my code KO30_1. It's crazy saying that. I'm a real YouTuber now, Mom. I made it. Go ahead and click the link down below in the description and that will activate my coupon for you and apply it to your checkout. Become a VIP member on Madam Glam's website. You can also click the pay as you go option. That works as well. Just a little treat for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy that. Obviously, if you clicked into the video, you are probably well acquainted with this show, but if not, this nail set was inspired by the anime Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba. I highly recommend it. Nezuko is the younger sister of Tanjiro, the main protagonist. So yeah, if you love nails as much as I do and you want to learn how to do this Nezuko inspired Demon Slayer nail set, that's a lot of words. This is probably like one of my favorite nail sets I've ever done. Okay, so first things first, here are my nails. Pretty plain. I usually tend to keep my nails pretty short for the most part, just because my natural nails are really flimsy, and that's no fun. So yeah, here are the items that Madam Glam sent me. A nice little mini UV LED lamp, and it actually has two settings on the back, one for 45 seconds and 60 seconds. It comes with a USB cable, a really nice long one. It's a really nice compact size. It has the fold out little legs at the bottom and it has 6 lights at the bottom as well. Plug your USB in the back and at the very top is your on off button. So here is my other lamp from Macart. It came in like a Macart polygel kit. Yeah, this thing is falling apart. And moving on to the gel polishes. Here is a step-by-step guide on how to use the soak off gels. These are soak off polishes, so you don't have to file them off. You can just soak them off, a little bit of acetone or something like that. So these bottle sizes are really nice. They're really big. They sent over a nice thick glossy top coat. They also sent me a nice thick base coat as well. So I was able to choose 3 different colors for... So for my first shade, I chose Perfect Pink, which is this light baby pink with a kind of coral undertone. I chose Barbie Girl, which is a very hot pink. And then my last color is Very Berry, which I don't know why it's showing up as red on the camera, but it's this really deep purpley pink color. So for this set, I'm gonna use the Very Berry and Perfect Pink to kind of do the ombre that you see in the show. So I'm going to throw down some paper towel on my desk just to protect it from anything. I usually start off my nail prep with clipping down my nails. I mean, you don't have to clip down your nails if you don't want to, but I do because like I mentioned before, my nails are very flimsy and I just don't like to deal with them, so I'm clipping them down. So you always want to start off your manicure or set with some sort of nail prep, and I'm going to show you guys how I prep my nails for any kind of set that I do, whether it's polygel. Recently I've been doing like a Gel X manicure. Also, I just want to throw in that I'm not at all a professional nail tech or anything. I didn't go to school for nails. I'm just a nail enthusiast. I just love doing my own nails. I don't do anyone else's nails. I learned how to do nails on YouTube. Okay, here are my hands all nice and prepped. I'm gonna use this Sally Hanser cuticle remover. I like using this because I don't really like to go at my cuticles. Not that you have to, but this is just an easier way for me to ensure that my cuticles are taken care of. This is a very important step to ensuring your manicure or set stays on for longer than a day. So I go ahead and put some on all my fingers, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take this nail scraper and kind of scrape away at some of the dead mushy skin. And then after that, I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe down my hand, my nails, make sure I got all of it off my fingers. And moving on, I'm gonna go ahead and use my cuticle nippers with this little cat paw that will not come off. stuck on there. So I like using this to make sure I clip away any of the dead skin or any imperfections around my nail bed. If you do decide to use a cuticle nipper, it's your first time using it, just be careful. It's extremely sharp. I've gotten myself with it a couple times. So after that's all done, I'm gonna go in with my nail file, my e-file. Back in 2020 is when I started to get very serious about doing my own nails at home. So I picked up this little e-file on Amazon. I think it was only like $15 or $20, and it's worked great. I also bought another set of nail bits for it as well. I'll try to find them and leave a link down below in the description box. I'm gonna swap out the bit though for a cuticle bit, which is this little round bit I'm gonna go around my cuticles with. But this thing packs a punch. It can go pretty high. I'll let you guys listen to it. So you don't ever need to go that high with your e-file. I don't recommend it. If you're a beginner, you kind of want to start very low and take your time with it so you ensure that you're not injuring yourself. So yeah, I'm just going to lightly go around my cuticles, just getting any more imperfections. So once that's all done, I'm going to move on to my full cover gel nail. So I picked these up off of Amazon, almond type full cover gel nails. I've only ever really used acrylic full cover tips. I was interested in see how these kind of work for this set, and I think they worked really well. So you don't have to do any pre-etching with these. It's already etched in the inside. So I'm gonna go ahead and start sizing out my tips, making sure that each nail, I keep calling them tips, that each nail fits from sidewall to sidewall. Once I have my nails all sized out, I'm gonna move on to lightly buffering the top layer of my natural nail. So I'm doing this for a couple reasons, so that the gel polish sticks onto my natural nail a lot better, and this also helps remove any oils that are sitting on the top of your nail bed as well. After that, I'm gonna go in with some alcohol and a lint-free wipe and clean up the rest of any dust and kind of dehydrate the top of my nails as well. I have this Bonder primer from Sally's, one of the people there recommended it to me. It's worked fine for me. I don't know if it's meant to be a primer or anything like that, but this is what they told me. So I have this Flash Cure little gooseneck lamp that I got from Amazon. I will also leave a link for this down below in the description. And oh my god, this thing is so perfect for Gel X application. It's just a quick, easy application. So you want to take the full cover nail after you've already applied your base coat to it, and then you want to set it towards your cuticle area and then just move it downward slowly so that the gel stops just at your natural nail. And so I'm going to slowly move this nail underneath my curing lamp just for a couple seconds, just so that it flash cures it. This was such a breeze. I wish I got this nail lamp a lot sooner. I did experience a couple of heat spikes, but that was my fault because I didn't realize that this little nail lamp had several settings to it, and I had it on the highest setting. Once that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and finish curing my nails in my Madame Glam lamp. And then here is both of my hands done. This application process was such a breeze. I highly recommend that lamp if you guys are gonna do a Gel X manicure. So right now I'm swapping out the cuticle bit just so I can blend the cuticle area of the fake nail with my natural nail. And after that, I'm gonna go in with my buffing block once again, and I'm going to rough up the top layer of each of these nails. I don't know if it's necessary because these are gel nails, but I just figured I'd do it anyways. I bought this nail brush from Amazon for this tutorial. It's specifically made for ombreing nails. So I'm gonna take the perfect pink shade and I'm just gonna put down a thin base coat of it just so that I have a proper base for ombreing my nails. So here I accidentally got some gel polish on my skin, and I'm just gonna wipe it away with a little bit of alcohol on my brush. Because this is my first time ombreing nails, I had a learning curve and I did mess up initially. Failed to remember that these are cream gel polishes. Cream polishes, they take a little bit longer to cure because it's opaque and it's not translucent, especially when you do a very thick coat of it. I made the mistake of putting too much of the gel polishes. You don't really see it in the video, but it made it to where I had a couple of bumps and stuff like that on these nails initially, but thankfully the top coat filled in all those bumps, so you don't even see where I messed up like that at all. So right now I'm putting down some of the perfect pink at the very bottom, and then I'm going to take my very berry shade and I'm going to add it just at the tip, and I'm just lightly ombreing the very berry downwards while I'm also blending the perfect pink up. I was also using the ombre brush wrong. So I was using the very end of the ombre brush and not the entire brush as a whole. And when I started using the entire brush, the ombre turned out a lot better. So I did go back and redo a lot of these nails. But initially, I was using it wrong and it wasn't bad. It doesn't show up on camera at all, but in person, it was very swirly. So here's the first hand done. Like I said, you can't see any bubbles, anything swirly. It looks really good on camera. I didn't pick up that I was messing up until I was on my second hand, and that's when I go back in and fix my other fingers. Here are my nails nice and ombreed. You can leave them like this if you want. I'm very much of a everything but the kitchen sink type of person when it comes to my nails, so I know that's not for everybody. So like I said, if you want to leave the nails like this, you completely can. That's perfectly fine. Part of the reason why this video took forever to be uploaded was because I was waiting for these decals for so long. It was supposed to be delivered on the 14th, but it ended up being delivered on the 26th. What can you do? So I got water slide decals from this Etsy user. I will leave a link to them down below in the description. I have very small nail beds, and that's not the seller's fault at all, but I initially wanted to use the big Nezuko on the side. My nails are too small, so I had to use the pinky ones. I'm going to use these two at the very end. So with water slide decals, you want to cut them out and then submerge them in water for a couple seconds and then slide them off of the paper. I've never used water slides before. I've only used just normal stickers. So when I tell you this was so stressful for me, I was so stressed out. I had no time at all to process, to think. I just had to go, because once you peel that sticker away from the backing, you only have a couple seconds to work with before it starts curling in on itself and sticking to itself. All in all, I think it turned out okay, but here are some clips of me freaking out and screaming and being stressed out for your entertainment purpose.
Cat hair. Okay, I got it. Shit.
So this process was in fact very tense.
This is so tense. Oh my god, it's so tense. It's the music whiplash for me. Alexa, skip.
So I have some AB crystals of different size and colors, and to help me stick the rhinestones onto the nails, I have my little rhinestone tool thing, and to help all the rhinestones and stuff stick to my nails, I'm going to use Madame Glam's top coat, and I'm also going to use a nice thick layer of rhinestone glue. Here I am showing you guys some more decor stuff I have for my nails in this little box. I started going through and trying to figure out what I wanted to do for this design, because I didn't have anything in mind at all. I just kind of had a vague idea of what I wanted the set to look like. So I started picking through my little box and seeing what looks good, what doesn't. And I ended up landing on these little pink flowers that I thought looked like cherry blossoms, and I ordered them off Amazon too, so I'll leave a link down below for those if you guys want to check them out. So for the Nezuko nail, I decided to do a border of AB crystals all around her. I did put down a layer of Madame Glam top coat just over top of that. I like how the border of rhinestones kind of put a lot of focus on the little Nezuko nail. And here I am just placing down those little flowers and Since my cuticles have been through a lot, I'm going to help them, nourish them by adding some cuticle oil onto each of my nails, and then I'm just going to rub that in. I'm not joking when I say this is like one of my favorite sets I've done, and I'm so proud of them. I just kind of want to show my nails off to everybody, which is surprising because I usually add so much rhinestones and random other stuff, decor stuff onto my nails, and this is a pretty tame set for me. And I want to go ahead and thank Madam Glam again for partnering with me on this video. I love the polishes. They were beautiful. The shades were even more beautiful in person. It's such a perfect set for summer. It's so cute, perfect for any Demon Slayer fan. And like I mentioned before, if you guys want 30% off of your entire, yes, your entire purchase, go ahead and click the link down below in my description box just so that you get that 30% off, and go ahead and click the pay as you go option if you don't want to become a VIP member. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and leave it a like, a comment down below. Go ahead and subscribe to me if you guys want to. I am more than happy to make more of these if you guys enjoyed it. No pressure. If you want to follow me, I'm over on Instagram and TikTok. I post a lot of my art, my nails, and cosplays over there. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye-bye.